Just 16 games into the NBA season, and the Timberwolves will wrap up their season series with the Detroit Pistons tonight in downtown Minneapolis. The Wolves looking to avenge a humbling 21-point defeat in the Motor City.
At Indiana, the game before, it was a second night of a back-to-back in Detroit. No Jimmy Butler in Detroit, guys, guards and forwards. Switching concept pays off for Minnesota that possession. His technique, if anything else, he doesn't have a lot of motion.
But you said, Jim, so much of it is mental. Now he thinks it's going to go in.
Yeah.
Wiggins in traffic. They get it out to town.
It's so nice to have multiple
8 of his last 13 three-point attempts. Jimmy Butler, second steal.
Player. Offensive efficiency and defensive efficiency the net number. Taj Gibson's #1 for Minnesota now.
Reggie Jackson.
Knock it off a defender.
Wiggins attacking Bradley and winning. Bradley from the free throw line. Teague mishandled. Shot clock down to 5. Teague feeds Towns. Butler draws 2 defenders. And Jimmy Butler with a tough. Towns with the hook. Dances around the rim.
Well, I didn't see it, but I'm sure it was spectacular by Giannis, who's a tremendous defender. 5 in the game. Just open shots.
Smith dumps it down low for Bradley. As Gibson, no. Detroit looking to run. Harris with the finish. Basically said he's going to probably be playing with pain all season. He's just going to have to endure it and hope it heals.
No question about that.
Yeah, and talking to some of the Pistons people before the game, Wiggins slices to the basket and able to get it to go.
Their closeouts, their rotations, so much faster, and Bielitsa gets that to go.
Nemanja for the NBA's leading three-point shooter. Smith. Stanley Johnson trying a 3, able to get it to go. Between the clocks. Crawford. He was trying to get that pass. Pistons take it the other way for an easy deuce. Sparingly early in the season, really has started to make an impact for the Pistons. Tolliver drills the jumper from downtown.
Higher.
Crawford.
The defense.
It's a good question to ask.
And so you know, it's kind of it's an important thing to know.
Tyus for Crawford. Jamal Crawford. Smith over Tyus Jones.
The one that is the lineup that has not been good for minutes. Small sample size, just over 100 minutes total for the small lineup as Taj gets an easy basket inside.
4%. Bradley Rays beating the Pistons.
Yeah, well, Minnesota had a 12-game losing streak to the San Antonio Spurs that was just broken down, and again,
did have 3 points previous from the free throw line. Butler, no. Tapped back up and in.
A little bit more, and maybe Jimmy needs to come in and try to help in that situation as well.
Jeff Teague all the way to the rack. Lamb left in the fourth quarter with a strained hamstring. I've not seen an update. The put back up and in is for them if he can't go tomorrow night. Drummond inside. Butler towing the baseline somehow. You know all about getting those custom shirts. Towns. Interference, the officials let it go. And Tibbs saying back to his crew, Wiggins gets it to go to put it up. Teague finds Jimmy underneath. By Stanley Johnson to get the basketball for Detroit. Harris through traffic. Stanley Johnson at the elbow with the shot clock down to 3. Off the glass, rattles it in.
Tough shot.
Day tonight. Reggie Jackson with Timberwolves come up with it. Jimmy Butler between a couple of defenders. And Jimmy! Home win streak since November 30th through December 20th, 2012. And Tobias found a steal and a 3 here to start this third quarter. Drummond underneath, shuffled his feet. Harris from downtown. Drummond with the offensive putback, and Taj Gibson of 17 from downtown. Jimmy Butler. Towns for 3. Wolves needed that one. Scored tonight at the free throw line. Jackson.
Wow, what a finish. I mean, Jimmy's a good post-up offensive player. He is, but Avery Bradley is too good. And
Ellie with the rebound. Butler draws a host of defenders. Then flares out for the 3.
That's the shot he should have taken.
Jimmy Butler attacking, finishing. Out attempts. Stanley Johnson got it blocked. This time giving it up to Bielitsa. Belly rattles it in.
Wow, that was
hard. Is Smith for Tobias Harris.
But a great list. My dad brought home an AMC ambassador.
How about Butler? 8. Andrew Wiggins gets his hands on it. Has Kennard to beat. Andrew finishes. Wolves with their largest lead. And Detroit.
It's the Pistons here. This is critical time in the game.
They jump. Shabazz the spin, and Shabazz Muhammad. Jimmy Butler sniffing out a steal, gets his hands on it, then says, take the basketball and give it to me.
And you do it with energy and effort.
Smith for Drummond. Is Smith. And Tom Thibodeau won. Bullock. Back to Drummond, and then a beautiful pass by Andre Drummond to find the cutting. Thought about the shot. Wolves, nice ball movement. Wiggins takes it and makes it. Win on their home floor. Trying to end a 5-game losing skid in their series against Detroit. Wiggins, little hesitation. The 9th time this season. Andrew's 9 of 9 when he gets to the paint tonight. Reggie Jackson with Teague sent the other way. Taj the pass inside. How did Karl Anthony Towns? It was a rhetorical question. Bradley on the other end. Oh.
Unbelievable.
Wiggins sizing up Jackson. Andrew feeling it right now.
Night for the Pistons, hasn't he?
Certainly has. What a difference it makes having Jimmy Butler out there. Drummond. Jackson inside for Drummond.
A lot of great coverages, thus the turnovers.
Reggie Jackson. Detroit. Jackson looking to push the pace. Jimmy Butler tries to defend, and to Noah. Bielitsa putting it on the floor. Gets to the cup. Gets it to roll in. Back to a 1-point game. Gets the screen from Drummond. Will take it from beyond the elbow and drill it.
Unbelievable.
10 seconds to go. Butler fires for 3 in the tie, and he got fouled. Gets it up to Towns. Frustrations against Detroit will continue. 6 straight losses for Minnesota.